sells spinaches with a big old southern grin, but she ain't from the south, she just has a big mouth. She goes out and about saying that I stole her shroud, but I don't even know her, and she's screaming out murder, shooting out bullets in the air with her revolver. Sometimes it's hard to maintain, so tonight I'll be praying for rain. Let the crops grow without shame. Let it become fuel for your brain. I've been on the edge of a high rocky cliff, and I grew more scared the more I stared at the abyss. Scared of falling off and breaking my pelvis. Scared of going home to Jesus and Elvis, and I've learned to slow down the pace, 'cause I don't want to throw it all to waste. I've got demons in a suitcase. Can I still pass through the next gate? Time is a fat old son of a bitch. It takes up all the space, and for so long it exists. Time was even there when Mary got hitched. Time was there when Marilyn went into a ditch. And time is all relative, and some folks have more time to give. It took me 4 days to get to tomorrow, but it only took you 1 day.
Get off of your trucks. Get off of that stuff. There's a fire on your roads. A fire burning in my Kid onesies off in the air, Murray's getting mauled by bears, torpedoes fly everywhere, drummer boys and broken snares, women with no love affair, all alone and no one cares, women with no love affair, all alone and no one cares. Step out of your homes. Step out up into the light. It don't matter how comes your dome. With trial and error, we're gonna make it right. Avocados run more, cakes of red beer on the floor, predestined to make you bored, worn all night on guitar chords, rocket tanks and growing sore, with their heads off till they snore, then they ask for more, then they ask for more, then they ask for more. Walk along the cemetery, you don't know who you want to be. Look at all those dead bodies underneath those tombstones. Remember everybody, in the end we're all alone. Kisses meow on moment grass, meow 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 meow, time goes fast. Many clowns drink from their glass, children full volcano blast into Bimbo's ugly rash. That's when she took off her mask, revealing an ugly rash. I lost my reason. Can you tell me where I'll find my reason again? I lost my reason. Can you tell me where I'll find my reason again? Oh, well, they tell me that my reason never wants to see me again. Oh, well, they tell me that my reason never wants to see me again. And this gives me just a reason in my head. This gives me just a reason in my head. And that's the worst possible thing. 'Cause I imagine all the worst possible reasons. What you don't know will make you think of the worst possible reasons. All those bad reasons, evil reasons, twisted reasons, sadistic reasons, narcissistic reasons. Well, I'll do anything to have my reason, 'cause I think my reason's worth keeping. Well, I'll do anything to have my reason, 'cause I think my reason's worth keeping. But they tell me, throw out your reason, 'cause it's causing us too much pain. Yeah, they tell me, throw out your reason, 'cause it's causing us too much pain. We just wanna go to bed, we've got to work in the morning. Oh, well, they tell me that you don't need a reason. Yeah, they tell me that you don't need a reason. Even if you got a good reason, a kind reason, an honest reason, a selfless reason, a humanitarian reason. My reason went out the window, head first with her feet flying up in the air. Oh, mama, what have I done? They're gonna send me away for 10,000 years. My reason went out the window, head first with her feet flying up in the air. Oh, mama, what have I done? They're gonna send me away for 10,000 years. My reason went out the window, head first with her feet flying up in the air. Oh, mama, what have I done? They're gonna send me away for 10,000 years. Canadian good boy, following the laws of the land. Canadian good boy, off the fat of the land. Canadian good boy, just trying to be a man. Canadian good boy, I like to go on walks. Canadian good boy, no one like it sit when I fart. Traveled the world on my parents' money. Actually, so far I just went to Chile. I sunbathed on a beach. There was lots of fat ladies. They were saying we want a good boy. Where's a good boy? Tell me, where is a good boy? They say, where is a good boy? There is a good boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I jumped in my mother's arms and she gave me trust. And she gave me some chicken, tasted delicious. And she said, that's my good boy. That's my good boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Canadian good boy, following the laws of the land. Canadian good boy, doing the best that I can. Canadian good boy, out on good behavior. Canadian good boy, working to make things better. Better, whoa, whoa, woo, whoa, whoa, whoa.
When I was young, my mother told me, son, if you feel lost, just follow everyone. If you want no complications, then follow these instructions. Oh, I tried, oh, I tried, oh, I tried. But I'm a hardhead hammer, hard hammer, hammerhead, a hardhead hammerhead. I'm a hammerhead, a hardhead hammer. I'm a hard hammer, hammerhead, a hardhead hammerhead. I'm a hammerhead, a hardhead hammer, hard hammer, hammerhead, a hardhead hammerhead. Well, I'm a hardhead hammer, I'm a hardhead hammerhead. Well, I might not do it like you want me to, and I hate doing something that I don't want to do. I'm a wild fantasizer with many exaggerated plans, and I might just be beating my head up against a brick wall. But I'm a hardhead hammer, hard hammer, hammerhead, a hardhead hammerhead. I'm a hammerhead, a hardhead hammer. I'm a hard hammer, hammerhead, a hardhead hammerhead. I'm a hammerhead, a hardhead hammer, hard hammer, hammerhead, a hardhead hammerhead. Well, I'm a hardhead hammer, I'm a hardhead hammerhead.
got a newsie and she's going to kill me. Oh, Susie's got a newsie and she's going to kill me. I thought she was a lady, but she had a wee-wee and I never noticed, and he never told me. We were walking on the promenade there, talking and drinking lemonade. She said she wanted to be my maid, cook my meals and get me laid. But then I heard her voice crack and the wind blew off her hat. So she adjusted her scarf and I saw her Adam's apple and I thought, Susie's gonna kill me. Susie's got a newsie and she's going to kill me. Oh, Susie's got a newsie and she's going to kill me. So I had to leave and I climbed up a tree just to breathe and try to forget what just happened to me. Because Susie's got a newsie and she's going to kill me. Oh, Susie's got a newsie and she's going to kill me. Susie's got a newsie and she's going to kill me. Oh, Susie's got a newsie, she's going to kill me. Oh, just breathe. Why does this always happen to me? And if it's not this, there's laughing at me, talking about those without a wee-wee. I guess this could apply to anyone because I just can't relate. I'm a son of a gun and it's always about sex, and maybe I'd feel best in another context. Sometimes I wish I didn't exist, you know. It all seems like a contest on how big is your dick. Susie's got a newsie and she's going to kill me. Oh, Susie's got a newsie and she's going to kill me. Susie's got a newsie and she's going to kill me. Oh, Susie's got a newsie, she's going to kill me. Oh, it's a premonition. I can feel it coming. Come on, baby, just shoot me right now. Ah, Susie! Susie! Jeez!
Snip your panties, make sure they're dirty, make sure they've been worn for about a week, 'cause I wanna smell your pussy. I know I'm a nasty dog, a perverted nut job, but I ain't got no dog, I'm just a lazy slob. Let me snip your panties, I'll give you some money. If you don't give them, I'll rob you with a 6-gun. I've got a collection of women's underwear. I've got a collection that I like to wear. I wanna snip your panties, let me wear your clothes. Don't tell anybody, I hope that no one knows. I wanna snip your panties, I wanna snip your panties, let me snip your panties, I'll give you some money. Let me snip your panties.
I opened up the door and fell out the sky. I wasn't ready for that big surprise, and I went mad. The bells told their number and watched me go under. Caught mountain sickness on the ground. A waterfall of vegetables came tumbling down, and I was so sad. The birds laughed their number and watched me go under. The cars had teeth, they all barked at me. The people on the streets were all looking mean. I was looking for a hand, I did not know which one to hold, and so I put them in my pockets. Woke up this morning, felt like a stranger, many miles away. I went to the mirror, I don't understand the world around me, but I like the man I see. Keep on moving, keep on laughing, keep on sighing, don't get eaten and spat out by the mouth of another mountaineer. So keep on moving, keep on laughing, keep on sighing, don't get eaten and spat out by the mouth of another mountaineer.
I don't want to live in a world that is without you, girl. I know I treated you so bad, I was just going mad, 'cause I saw you and I fell in love, like some kind of wonder drug that I couldn't even try, 'cause you had to say goodbye. Now I'm jacking off to a picture of Nastasya Filipovna. 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 Nastasya Filipovna. Nastasya Filipovna. Nastasya Filipovna. She is the biggest whore in this whole town. Everybody's taking their turn, painting her face like a clown.
Jacking off to a picture of Nastasya, Philip. Jacking off to a picture of Nastasya, Philip. Jacking off to a picture of Nastasya, Philip.
For the love of Pete! Tired of doing the same old things. Staying home and blowing those smoke rings. Sitting in front of that old television. Eating and loading and eating. Wouldn't you rather be somewhere where you can breathe freedom's air? Where the jigger Indians survive the fruits and liberty. They didn't kill or grow anything. You can wave your Confederate flags, but this thing means you can't pass the flags. I'll bring my sleeping bag. I'm sleeping naked. Well, an ocean rock hold an eternal communion, and landslides keep burying Highway 1. Can you hear the spirits beckoning? Come on now! It's gonna be a lot of fun! Pixar! We're going to 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 Pixar. We're going to Pixar. Pack your bag. Let's leave. Well, I want to go out west, but I want to find out why they say this. See the ghost stuff, Henry Miller. Waiting for his man to be delivered. I see the kids, dragging, bounding around the corner. See the ghost stuff, living with his paramount gators. Just away the socks from the pond with their barrel ceaseless chatter. I hope the California is not on fire. Well, I won't spend too much care. I'm gonna take my chances. I'm ready to perish anywhere. Why not in Pixar? Oh, Pixar, yeah, Pixar, ow! Pixar, going to Pixar. We're going to Pixar. We're all going there. Oh, yeah! Pack your bags, let's leave! We're going to hit the road, go where no man has gone. Wee-hoo-hoo-hoo. There we go to Pixar. Yee-hoo! Yeah! We're going to Pixar! 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 This is serious! If I can't have you, then I have to love myself. I cannot guide the planets to move. They'll go on its own like some fool game going on. And I just want you to do what your heart wants.
You know I don't like violence and I'm just as scared as you. If there could only be peace, that would be true. But the world's full of violence, and if you don't have a gun, you're screwed. And I only use it to protect you. I hope someday we can throw away the guns and everybody just starts having fun. The monkeys and the alligators getting along together and ain't nobody harming anyone. The alligators and the monkeys singing their songs, and when they show the people clapping along, it's peace on earth for what a wonderful dream. But until then, I'll carry a gun. If I had a gun, I wouldn't shoot no one, except the birds and the squirrels and the ducks and the crows and that crossed my path while I go for a stroll, and I saw a family of tears, and I fell upon the floor in tears. I felt like such a disgusting human, so I shot myself in the chin. Oh, I hope someday we can throw away the guns and everybody just starts having fun. The monkeys and the alligators getting along together and ain't nobody harming anyone. The alligators and the monkeys singing their song when they should the people clapping along. It's peace on earth for a wonderful dream, but until then, I'll carry a gun. Until then, I'm gonna carry a gun.
Well, I'll shoot myself if I stay with you. You ain't good for my health. I need something brand new. I get the same damn problem when you cover me up in blue. Well, I'll jump out the window if you don't go. You're nothing but trouble for my soul. Well, you make me want to throw up my guts down a toilet bowl. Every time I see her with another guy, I just want to die. Maybe I should take out both of my eyes so I'll never have to see her again. But then I'd have to hear her stupid voice. Well, now it's clear I have no choice. I'll do what I can to become deaf, dumb, and blind. But then her memory would still haunt me for eternity. That would drive me crazy. I guess I'm gonna throw myself in front of a moving car. Well, I guess that's all she wrote for me. Soon I'll be pushing daisies. And if you ask me exactly how I feel, I'm gonna tell you I've always been lazy.
He's a respectable, charming young man. He's got such good manners and he always shakes your hand. He's on everyone's right side. He'll never bother no one and he knows when it's time to have fun. He'll show you all his friends and it's gonna give you the thrill. 3 sing songs in a bucket that don't spill. Oh. Kisses you in front of everyone. And you're in love with life and your bad times are all gone.
Send me rest and resolution from this constant trying for searching. Answers that only poor black trapped with nothing but the facts. Open a door so I can fit in and get away from desolation. I'm creeping on the catwalk, losing the ability to talk. Beneath the surface, I analyze with my eyes so much more beneath the surface. Please don't take me seriously, only when I'm on my knees begging, begging, please. I'm a joker sometimes, and you put words in my mouth. I can't always read the signs, don't want to go down south, cause I'm an uptown, j.t.a.p.o.n.p, I'm an uptown, j.t.a.p.o.n.p, I'm an uptown, j.t.a.p.o.n.p. I didn't learn everything in school. I keep thinking that we're just all news. I ain't gonna be ridiculed. I analyze with my ears so much more beneath the surface. I analyze with my ears so much more beneath the surface. And I'm scared.
something that's been building up inside me ever since I came out of my mother's pussy. How can I be a shooting star and take down the National Guards? Well, everybody always wants to tell me what to do, and I don't want to be rude, but hey man, fuck you. You tell me I should follow your society, but there's an unknown energy that's guiding me. I hear the voices calling me. They're telling me to set you free. There's a devil and an angel, and they're in a constant battle, and I hold the key to end this misery. All I gotta do is listen to the voice of reason to climb over the walls of this mental prison. I'm never gonna hold back. I'm gonna tell you right now the cold hard facts. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, 'cause I don't wanna end up a diabetic. Well, I don't like fucking fruitcakes. Well, they can suck my dick if they don't bite it. I like bitches with lots of eyeshadow, 'cause they look like fucking bimbos. And I like to slay their pussy holes, 'cause it makes me feel like Rambo. I just hope I don't get in trouble. I've gotta be more methodical while working with assholes. I hear the voices calling me. They're telling me to set you free. There's a devil and an angel, and they're in a constant battle, and I hold the key to end this misery. All I gotta do is listen to the voice of reason to climb over the walls of this mental prison. I hear the voices calling me. They're telling me to set you free. There's a devil and an angel, and they're in a constant battle, and I hold the key to end this misery. All I've gotta do is listen to the voice of reason to climb over the walls of this mental prison.
hospital makes me sick. Ah, the hospital makes me sick. Ah, hospital makes me sick. Hospital makes me sick. Ah, the hospital makes me sick. Ah, the hospital makes me sick. Ah, the hospital makes me sick. Ah, when I see that face, I just want to hide my face down the manhole. When I walk on by, I just want to crawl in and die. Well, the nurse came in to empty out my bedpan. She poured the contents in a glass, but accidentally served it back to me. The hospital makes me sick. 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 Oh, when I see that face, I just want to hide my face down the manhole. Oh, when I walk on by, I just want to crawl in and die. I wanna die. I wanna go to the hospital. Keep me away. Keep me away. 'Cause it's making me sick. It's making me sick. Get me out of here. I don't need to be in this hospital. If I stay any longer, I'll get contaminated by your body. Get away from me. Ejaculating. I was an embryo in a placenta, hibernating. I was a baby with some gravy on the chicken. I was a little shit that crawled out into existence. I was addicted to the booby milk and getting naked. I was afraid of strangers and religion. I was an accident, like a substance, a narcotic. I was hidden out of view in the basement. I was a medic, committing heresy just by living. I was expensive, bodies riddled with confusion. I had 3 trucks and I couldn't even drive one. I was a con man and a liar, a magician. I told everyone all my acquaintance were imaginary. I told the enemy there's a remedy in a lampoon. I got sucked out with a foreign tongue in a typhoon. I was a master and a pauper for the mule. I was ridiculed by the scholars and politicians. I was a subject of contempt by division. I was a right wing and a left wing and a sinner. I was a junction on the highway for a jackknife. I was a junkie for the magazine with a hash pipe. I was a smile with a vile intention. I was a song for the dead with movement. I was a plagiarist with a working appendix. I was a narcissist till I had a psychosis. I was so ugly, I nearly
broke my face. I feel I don't belong to any race. I was past tense, I'm present, I'll be future. I'm a vulture, a culture with a sculpture. I'm a radical, a fanatical with a structure. I'm a dinosaur, I'm a bore, I'm a picture. I'm a sinner, I'm a saint, I'm the savior. I'm omniscient, but I can't be breached. And I tell you I'm tapped, I'm tapped, I'm tapped.
Killing ain't always as easy as one might think it is. A story comes to mind.
Trust me when I tell you. You need a breath mint.
Yeah? Well, why don't you try to come and get me, copper?
To make a long story short, when I went to apply pressure on the trigger of my instrument, the weapon malfunctioned, and I had a result to Plan Bravo, the use of my deadly hand.
Nobody move, nobody gets hurt, see?
Fuck yeah!
is the part where I'm changed by my art, but I still feel the same. Everything is still just as strange, and nobody knows my name. I still don't get to reach out to anybody. Well, I don't mind their company. Most of the time I just wanna go somewhere and write another one for the tower that keeps on growing on its own, that has no sense of itself. I am a prisoner to its pole, the only way to purify my soul. Well, this is the part where I'm changed by my art, but I still feel the same. Everything is still just as strange, and nobody knows my name. So I can't reach out to anybody. Well, I don't mind the company. Most of the time I just want to go somewhere and write another one for the tower that keeps on growing on its own, that has no sense of itself. I am a prisoner to its pull, the only way to purify my soul.
I hope you take care of your body and mind, your soul so divine. Don't leave it behind. Make the best of every moment in life, no matter the strife. You don't need a wife, just get yourself an old suitcase and leave this town. I don't mind strangers, but I'd rather be alone. So I'm walking in the trenches to avoid everybody. I let the world walk all over me, and I've seen where it led me to the most desolate places with the most miserable faces. I don't want to find me there. I want to go somewhere else. I want to climb over these walls and go find myself. Tell him I'm too hard on myself. Tell him I'm too hard on myself. I try too hard. That's what people say. Let your face disappear and become a part of the crowd. I no longer need to lean on you. I have learned to let things be as they are in the ordinary. Well, I probably stole a couple of those lines, but I won't let it mold the way I've always been. I just wanna wake up and I say something true. You know I'll probably steal those lines too. I'm a kleptomaniac and I hate to see someone with a toy I don't have. I'm a superhuman being disguised as an average guy. I do average things and I just don't know why. But nobody knows all the things I hide inside. There's a blue jay that wants to sing a song to you, but he keeps waiting for a sign. But there's no such thing as a sign. It's just something that you made up in your mind. Hope you take care of your body and mind. Your soul's so divine. Don't leave it behind. Make the best of every moment in life. No matter the strife, you don't need a wife. Just go get yourself an old suitcase and leave this town. I don't mind strangers, but I'd rather be alone. So I'm walking in the trenches to avoid everybody. I let the world walk all over me, and I've seen where it led me to the most desolate places with the most miserable faces. Don't wanna find me there. I wanna go somewhere else. I wanna climb over these walls and go find myself. Tell him I'm too hard on myself. I'm too hard on myself. I just hope I don't get neutered writing this song, this album. To know me better than you. You only see what you see, and you take what you take. Well, you made a mistake by never standing in my shoes. And as you walk away, and as you go about your day, I hope you're thinking about me while I think about you. How you left me here in a puddle of tears, shunned away from the world, from all you good boys and girls. No, you don't love me, and I don't love you, and you don't mind me, I don't mind you too. Well, I don't need to fight to say it's alright, but if you fuck with my life, I'm gonna have to bite. I'm gonna mess up your life, expose you tonight. I hope I don't find out that you're filling me with doubt. You're not my friend, please don't even begin. We don't even like the same things. If you really wanna help, don't lock me in a cage, or I'm forced to stay a prisoner of my rage. I gotta learn to stop hating so much. Little darling, all I need is your touch. No, you don't like me much. You'd rather see me walking on crutches. No, you don't like me much, but all I need is your touch. I gotta breathe, I gotta simmer down, gotta let you go, gotta be on our own. If you wanna fall home, I'll be alone, watching the world go on.
People don't forgive, people don't forget. You just gotta live with all your regrets. Look at what you did, you made a bloody mess. A shot rang out like thunder, the whole town was shocked when they realized it was me who had finally blown his top. I knew that it was coming, but I just didn't know how to stop. Now I'm a wanted man all across this land. I'm just doing the best I can, trying to make a plan to clear my name and get rid of all the blame. I'm hiding incognito, for I know that tomorrow I'm gonna strike again, causing pain and sorrow. Why can't I see what's the matter with me? What's done in the shadows will be exposed. I feel naked without all my clothes. I know I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna get better. I've made some mistakes and I acted like a fake, 'cause that's what it takes to make it these days. But I got tired of playing the game that's fucking lame. I'm a wanted man all across this land. I'm just doing the best I can, trying to make a plan to clear my name and get rid of all of the blame. magneto, for I know that tomorrow I'm gonna strike again, causing pain and sorrow. Why can't I see what's the matter with me?
I looked in your eyes, and it was red. I looked at the skies, and it was red. I looked at the river, and it was red. I looked at Bruce Springsteen, and he was red. I looked at your nails, and they were red. I looked at your hair, and they were red. I looked at your skin, and it was red. Are you the devil? 'Cause you're all red. Can someone help me? I don't wanna see no evil. I don't know who I am so many people. I'm sorry if I ever did something that's sinful. Can someone help me? I don't wanna see no evil. I don't know who I am so many people. I'm sorry if I ever did something that's sinful. Can someone help me? I don't wanna see no evil. I don't know who I am so many people. I'm sorry if I ever did something that's sinful. Did something that's sinful. Did something that's sinful. Did something that's sinful. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. And yellow means go slow until you stop. I looked at my enemies, and they were red. I looked at my friends, and they were red. I looked at everyone, and they were red. I looked at myself, and I was red. I looked at hell, and it was red. I looked at blood, and it was red. I looked at lipstick, and it was red. I looked at the music man, and he was red. Can someone help me? I don't wanna see no evil. I don't know who I am so many people. I'm sorry if I ever did something that's sinful. Can someone help me? I don't wanna see no evil. I don't know who I am so many people. I'm sorry if I ever did something that's sinful. Can someone help me? I don't wanna see no evil. I don't know who I am so many people. I'm sorry if I ever did something that's sinful. Did something that's sinful. Did something that's sinful. Did something that's sinful. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Yeah, red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. Red means stop. Red means stop. Red means stop. Green means go. And yellow means go slow until you stop.
Well, the good old days are gone, and they weren't so good at all. Just lots of staring at a wall and listening to people fall. You know, I don't really need your advice or your kind words. absurd. I'm playing stupid with you, and I'm not stupid. But you lower me down to where I cannot be found, and all my wits just don't mean nothing. You gotta keep the motherfuckers in line. You gotta keep the motherfuckers in line. I don't wanna work some job where I gotta sit like a log. I'd rather speak out loud and to say how proud I am. I can do anything I want, but I can't do everything, 'cause I don't have all the time in the world. The results are always showing. But I can play the guitar all day long, and I remember my grandpa said, play us another song as the nights turn into day and the days turn into nights. Got something to say, and I left my grandpa dying on the lawn. A scent of the war times and what's going wrong. You know, men and women were not created to live forever. We all end up dead at some point under the ground, forgotten and replaced as if it never happened. Oh, I can feel my insides collapsing and the dust redeeming my eyes, and my soul flies on the horizon as I go to paradise. Have you been good, my son? I don't know. Define good. What makes something good? But if it's something keeps you satisfied, and it's what you desire, and it don't hurt no, and I'd say that's good. Who are you to question my motives? I ain't no copycat. I only do what I try to play to be what I'm at. Pull off your hat if you give me that crap, 'cause I don't need that. What is good when your life is a lie, only to get along with the people you despise? I thought you were on my side. How come I never see the angels cry? 'Cause you never cared about me, and I watch you change me. Change me. Change me. I'm heading towards freedom. A certain limitation. I'm heading towards freedom. A certain limitation. I'm a prisoner. I'm a prisoner. Like everybody else. Like everybody else. Freedom! 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 I'm a square, but I don't want to be there. If I could have my way, I'd knock you off your chair, 'cause you're bringing us into a pit of despair. Let the meek roam through the streets without you fucking deadbeats. But I never liked you telling me what to do. You don't say a damn old thing. Well, that's something else that I like to be doing. Tired of your sympathetic fooling and your stupid grinning to cover up your mistake. You're nothing but a fake for making me feel like a waste of life. You know I like to see you die. I like to see you die. Oh, I'm on the run, and I've got a gun. MJ engine number 9, come over here, you're looking for a police don't stop me. Mr. Trooper, please don't stop me. Mr. Trooper. I just want to give a peck on the neck and say, heck! We're going 90 miles, I can't go too fast, I gotta make it work, I gotta have a blast, so just let me tickle you where it's pig, let me make you wiggle and flop like a fish. Who cares who's watching? Who cares? Actually, I'd rather get in a room. I don't like it where they're watching. They're always watching. With the beady insectites pulling. Every step, get away from me, you insects. Go commit incest. Families important. Yeah, well, let me give you a sign. Albert Einstein fucked his cousin of the beehive. Engine number 9. System heading towards the climb. Mr. State Trooper, please don't stop me. Mr. State Trooper, please don't stop me. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Well, I drive down to the stupid store and I grab myself a 2x4 so I can use to rob the liquor store so I can feed the fat all off the cart while we are born. 17 million fetuses from a wash tank. We get used to the stench and you can't take the cold. You better sell your soul. Where's my paycheck? Where's my paycheck? Where's my paycheck? Where's my fucking paycheck? Everybody gets a paycheck for what they do. I work really hard to play this guitar. I work every day on it, and nobody gives me a fucking paycheck. Where's my paycheck? Engine number 9, system heading towards the climb! Decline! Decline!
I've got my bathing suit on and I'm standing on the lawn. Lots of people are all gone and a slipping and a sliding and a swimsuit contest. Convertible Corvettes, people smoking cigarettes and giving out pamphlets. A high school reject is wearing dark sun specs, standing on a parapet looking at a little upset. There's too many people around. I'm thinking about a hole in the ground, hoping that I'll make it out safe and sound. You got construction workers and TV reporters and kids on bicycles, wheelchair people, fast food vendors and clowns with suspenders, foes and heroes, electronic stereos, intellectuals, bimbos, business superiors, handful of officers guarding the perimeter. I'm about to fly. Hold my beer, then I dive. I'm enjoying the ride, and I'm feeling alive. Even if there's too many people around, I'm thinking about a hole in the ground, hoping that I'll make it out safe and sound. I do a backflip, somersault, and another trick. I land on my feet in the water in the deep end. I've got some applauding friends waiting for me to congratulate me with a trophy. Then we went to the movies, something about a guy feeling lonely, but then ends up being happy. There's too many people around, thinking about a hole in the ground, hoping that I'll make it out safe and sound.
Like a flower, and you smell like one too. You open up like one as well. You know I love you. I wish I didn't have this look on my
Which I mean, since when I talk, that the words fall out of place. Every time I see you out, you know I'm just as good as I can. That you get down on the streets to destroy your shadow's plan with that carbonated liquid seeds. I spent most of my life all alone. Not by choice, but because it was best. And I still don't feel at home in this God-given tired chest. Don't wanna see the lights fade out my door, 'cause there's so much to explore. Don't wanna lie on the floor like the cookies anymore. When you speak, you're like a bird that's singing. I can listen to every day, but like most birds, you sing in the morning. And I'm never awake. I wish I had the guts to talk to you. Wish I could invent this motivation. But the gates to the external world are locked and I don't have a key. There's too many people around, and there's more people coming in. We get sucked away from each other's sight. I can feel my body fading. Wish you could be here every day, but you always go away. Tell me why don't you wanna play with me? Yeah.
Hiding in the bushes or something. He had a family to feed. He was on a mission for something to fulfill his needs. He looked around for opportunities in our communities to commit burglaries. He saw a door ajar with no one around it, and that's how he stole my TV. Someone stole my TV right under my nose. If you want advice from me, I'll tell you, keep those dang doors closed. Someone stole my TV right under my nose. If you want advice from me, I'll tell you, keep those dang doors, keep those dang doors, keep those dang doors closed. I went towards the couch so I could watch Bugs Bunny. But when I got there, I realized robber stole away without a trace of a clue left behind. Someone stole my TV right under my nose. If you want advice from me, I'll tell you, keep those dang doors closed. Someone stole my TV right under my nose. If you want advice from me, I'll tell you, keep those dang doors, keep those dang doors, keep those dang doors, keep those dang doors, keep those dang doors closed.
You're the prettiest thing that I've ever seen. You're the prettiest thing that I've ever seen. You're the prettiest thing that I've ever seen. But you might just be a fucking dream. Well, I went to the city of Babylon and I ate hot dogs with Viet-Congs. We were getting along when we had no qualms. And then you walked into the room and it all went wrong. We started hollering, started cussing, started fighting for your affection. Started hollering, started cussing, started fighting for your affection. Cause you're the prettiest thing that I've ever seen. You're the prettiest thing that I've ever seen. You're the prettiest thing that I've ever seen. But you might just be a fucking dream. Well, I went to the city of heaven and I ate with angels. They were sure good looking, but they never wanted to hear what I had to say. And I really wanted to say what I was thinking. Started hollering, started cussing, started fighting for what I was thinking. Started hollering, started cussing, started fighting for what I was thinking. Well, I've been all over the world, but I didn't have to go too far to see the prettiest girl shining like a lucky star. Well, I don't want to go anywhere anymore. I just want to be with my dirty little whore. See, I've been everywhere and it just got me bored. There's nothing like a dirty little whore. We started hollering, started cussing, started fighting for what I wanted. Started hollering, started cussing, started fighting for what I wanted.
Everybody thinks I'm gay and everybody don't wanna stay and everybody don't wanna play. I'm a big boy now. Mama, I'm a big boy now. Everybody wants me to put on a dress. Everybody wants me to keep calm. Everybody wants me to do no wrong. But I'm a big boy now. Feels like I'm shouting at trees, towering high over me. But nobody understands. They only see what they want to see. And they all tell me that I'm a lady. But I'm a big boy now. Mom, I'm a big boy now. Mom, I'm a big boy now. Well, I used to be so kind to everyone. I held responsibilities. I didn't bother nobody. I wanted everyone to be free. Oh, now I see that no one gives a shit about anybody. I'm a big boy now. Yeah, mama, I'm a big boy now. Everybody thinks I'm gay. Everybody don't wanna stay. Everybody don't wanna play. I'm a big boy now. 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 Everybody wants me to put on a dress and everybody wants me to keep calm. Everybody wants me to do it wrong, but I'm a big boy now. 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 I feel like I'm shining trees towering high over me. Nobody understands. They only see what they want to see. They don't tell me I'm a lady. Oh, I'm a big boy now. 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 Oh, well, I used to be so kind to everyone. No responsibilities. I didn't bother nobody. I wanted everyone to be free. I'm a big boy now. I'm a big boy now I see that no one gives a shit about anybody. All out for themselves. All out for themselves. I'm a big boy now. 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 I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy now. I'm a big boy now.
Take me down to paradise. Take me down to where the weather's nice. Take me down to Florida. Take me down in a lowrider. Florida, you've got to stand your ground. Florida, you've got to put your weapons down. Florida, you've got to use your tongue. Florida, you've got to use reason. You're my Florida woman. You're my sense of reason. You've become my freedom. You're the sun that's always shining. You're the Florida beaches with hot bikini bitches. Turn from rags to riches in an ocean filled with plenty of fishes. Que pasa, Florida? Comer quesos y zanahoria. ¿Dónde estás la montaña? Buscar la chica muy guapa. I don't mind if you're a little flat, or if I don't always understand where you're at. I wanna make love under your palm trees. I wanna feel your tropical breezes. You're my Florida woman. You're my sense of reason. You've become my freedom. You're the sun that's always shining.
with hot bikini bitches, turn from rags to riches, in an ocean filled with plenty of fishes. Florida, you're a state of mind. I carry you with me all the time, even in the coldest climes. I carry the world, which is all combined. Yeah, the sun always shines down on my soul, even when it's dark and getting cold. I always hold your memory, from every sea to shining sea. You're my Florida woman, you're my sense of reason. You've become my freedom. You're the sun that's always shining. You're the Florida beaches with hot bikini bitches, turn from rags to riches, in an ocean filled with plenty of fishes.
Tied to a metal ball, I hear the guards walking in the hall. They hit their clubs against the bars. They check on your cell routinely. They see you crouched on the floor, staring into a moonbeam, not looking really bored, looking lost in a dream. I don't think of time anymore. The sun comes up and it comes down. All I have are memories, fantasies, and endless questions. So I've come to an acceptance, some sort of peace, with my sentence still always in the background creeps a deeply buried yearning. I want to break out of the prison wall. Watch your back. I've got a couple of friends here. We like to make the best of our time, cause there's not much else to do. Besides that, there's playing cards. Everybody bluffing until they fold and getting excited when they win. Yet on the other inmates' faces I can sense some disbelief, like they wish that they could be some other place that is not here. And everybody knows we share the same urge to not be there, like we were one and unaware, and gave ourselves contemptful stares. Then every night the barred out windows throw their shadows on my face as I contemplate plans for my big escape. I'm sick of this illusion of choice. I'm sick of them muffling my voice. I know exactly what I want, but no one seems to want me to have it. I want to break out of the prison wall. Some sweet honey to give it to me when I'm dead. And I'll go anywhere, and I'll do anything, and I'll go nowhere, and I'll do nothing. I'll understand and be understood. I'll always strive for what is good. I'll went back home and ate some grapes. Took a page and wrote the date. Cried my eyes onto a plate. Ate those eyeballs with a steak of freedom bears await so great. Freedom bears await so great. I want to break out of the prison walls. I want to break out of the prison walls. I want to break out of the prison walls. I want to break out of the prison walls. Prison walls. Well, the country's on fire with an amalgamation of different feelings. Iodine in the fine wine, oh, but you got a goiter. I'm gonna go down the river and get the fish out of the water. I'm gonna put my hand inside that stream and watch them scream with joy and reverence. Come on for a ride in the bucket. We're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna breathe in the breeze, no sense with living with all this weight. Find a little ease for the iodine wine on the eyes of crime. Aurora borealis coming out your noggin. Get the fish out the river, put it in a bucket or in your pocket, whatever you prefer. Then go for a dessert. This ain't a tease, hear the echo of someone crying. Future past tense, no suspense, completely ignorant. Crawling in a bed with earthworms, beetles, and clay people. There's a hole in the bucket and a fish caught slipped in a ditch with no permission slip. Falling on the warships, docked on the airstrips. Insects just a walking. A fun time with the iodine wine, the best wine of all time. A fun time with the iodine wine, the best wine of all time. In the evening, children are laughing and crying. Lovers are quarrel and embrace. Kites are flown high way up in the sky, and somebody's out there just wishing they could die. The earth is just a spinning around. Ants on the ground, they wanna live. The day is a flip spot, someone's a fish. Who could possibly own it? Not this old frog ribbit.
clothes off the lid socket on the liquor cup. Gonna go down the river and get the fish out of the water, but I got goiter.
Everything must fade away. Someone told me life was gray. I punched my father in the face and I felt great, like the lightweight champion of the world. The crowd hurled girls with diamond pearls. Nobody's got anything on me today, but unfortunately there was a price to pay. Well, the black man twisted my hand and made paper planes with the books I've read. He laughed at the knowledge I held so dear as my hands were cuffed at the back of a police truck, thinking about how life is rough. And I just about had enough. Then I started thinking about other stuff, how there's no place for a dog to be rough. There's no place for a dog to rough when you're 6 feet deep in the mud. Singing losing music, losing music. Maybe someday I'll win the fight and sing a song to save my life. I'm standing like a prison guard, feeling soft but acting hard. I keep quiet so I can crawl back to my guitar and I paint some lucky stars. No one likes a goody two-shoes who pretends to moan the blues, who's never really been abused. He just likes the way it sounds, but it's all fake news. Just some puppet on a stick manipulated by other puppets. No one's actually on your side. They just shout your name when you bring them alive, 'cause it makes them jive. Who put you in that position? Who keeps on asking all these questions? Are you rising or are you falling from the wall you keep on building with an unstable foundation? Who put you there in the air with an unstable foundation? Who put you there in the air? Singing losing music, losing music. Maybe someday I'll win the fight and sing a song to save my life. Losing music, I'm losing music. Maybe someday I'll win the fight and sing a song to save my life. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, way too proud and way too tall, till a little wind blew a storm and made him fall, to remind us he wasn't so great at all. Just some brutish ignoramus who forgot that the fish and the humans should coexist in a state of bliss. Every life is important, everything is in balance when the government isn't governed by hate or violence. I look at my mother and father and I see they've raised their daughter by the hands of another liar who separated us from love and trust. Singing losing music. She wants to be free, she wants to get fucked by everybody. She's a real wicked witch. She always gets what she wants with no consequences, but someday I'm gonna lock up that bitch. I'm gonna tie her to the wall, I'm gonna take a rubber ball and jam it up her mouth. I'm gonna whip her tits with my dick, and I'm gonna touch her clit. Ain't no one else gonna touch my woman, she belongs to me. I'm the only one she needs to touch, she belongs to me. I created her with a brush, she belongs to me. And how do you know I'm all you need, 'cause you belong to me. I saw her in a window display, and I just had to have her. But somebody else reached out and grabbed her. She went sliding down a hill, and a slipping and a spilling on a slope of cum. She licked it with her tongue, and all the dumb men friends were there. I was in the air somewhere with a sniper in the other ear. I never like to count the dead. I just like to blow off the heads so I can go back to my girl and then be wed. Ain't no one gonna touch my woman, she belongs to me. I'm the only one she needs to touch, oh, she belongs to me. I created her with a brush, she belongs to me. And how do you know I'm all you need, 'cause you belong to me. Down and out of it, screwing in the rain, looking for a symbolic messenger fly. Weight of the world pressed upon my back. I'm really trying to relax, but it's hard, and I'm trying. But there's so many things that are wrong that keep me from singing my song. But it's all in my mind. Don't know why I smoked that cigarette. Don't know why I took that bottle of booze. Don't know why I took money from my dad. Lifted me up just to bring me back the blues. They've got me hooked on society. Get a job, pay fees, shoveling your meal quick before you leave. Go see your colleagues, don't really know nobody. Always say you're sorry, follow orders and authority. Hooked on sugar cubes, sunbeams, glad girls, tuna, herring, and roast beef. Social status apparatus, who's the biggest, who's the baddest, never have a fungus feed. Well, it's a duck hunt, but let's fuck some cunts. Smoke blunt sometimes makes me feel free. Sometimes paranoid, but maybe only 'cause my dad said it was bad for me. Ancestral stone falling off of a tree, hitting me in the dome and making me see that the old ways won't work and the new ways probably won't either. But let's try to not revisit the past. Live life different with a pile of mass. Who am I pretending to be now? I'm just looking for the truth. I don't know why I feel the need to hide away from you. Trying to be the remarkable rocket. I ain't even trying to be a duck. I'm just trying to find a way to unlock it. Besides this stuff, I would have lost all my fucks. Bird of this hour, what do you deliver? Is this an omen or a superstition? But I might go, or I'll say no. You know I like to be on my own, and I'm never alone. Oh no. 'Cause I got Christianity that is guiding me so I can keep on doing terrible things. Terrible music and terrible comic books, terrible ideas that'll get me banned in English. When people get upset, they usually get over it. So I ain't gonna wait to know if this is correct when everybody's out there feeding the killing. I'll just be out here building this building with the roof on the floor and the kitchen in the hall and the windows in the basement. You can see the bathroom walls. It's dark in here, but there's light within. Well, I see that your walls could sure use something. Well, let me paint a little picture for you. Let me paint a little picture for you, oh, baby. Oh, let me paint a picture for you. Let me paint a little picture for you. Let me paint a scorpion poisoning himself, waiting for Orion's arrows of help. But Orion was only out for himself, so he shot his own knee and he ruined his health. And he said that I just can't love you with all the constellations watching. So he jumped out the sky and he landed in the ocean and randomly started to swim. Made with love. Is it? What is this? I just know that I want fresh air, clean water. When the night makes you a rat and you sleep on the subway tracks, laughter echoes out the shaft, laughter from a one-rat pack. When the doom approaches near and you turn into what you fear, a barely audible dying squeal underneath the barroom wheels, and I'm just here at your feet, picking up the crumbs you forgot to eat, while you were careless at your seat. They fell out your mouth onto the spunny heat. When the night makes you a rat and you get caught by a trap, and all you hear is a splat and the sound you make when you laugh. When the night makes you a bird and you're in cohesion with a herd, and everyone's dancing to the sound of chatter and definitely no rhythm. The organism flies on sound, and it takes you up and all about. When the night makes you a rat and you stroll the homeward path, you're left to face the aftermath of all the opportunities ungrasped. When the night makes you a mask.
I took a walk to my car, then I opened the door. It's like I never seen it before, that old Dodge 44. Then I started the engine, picked up speed off the landing, had the radio playing, but then I heard a little something.
being crushed on the asphalt. Somebody's bicycle was broken and it was all my fault. So I drove away as far as I could to avoid dealing with someone's crying boy. But I felt too guilty to leave, so I came back and nothing was destroyed. Yes, I came back and everything was just the same. Little children on bicycles were still playing. It was an illusion that I made. No one was hurt. Bicycle tires still push up dirt. As the children keep playing in the streets, I'm caught up by relief. 'Cause the police ain't come for you and me. It was just my mind playing tricks on me. No one's bicycle was broken, everybody kept on driving. Increase of gas emission caused by overpopulation, till one day there came a plague and most of us passed away. There were less vehicles on the road, less pollution in the air, more animals everywhere. Some of us just were not prepared to live in accordance with nature. I'm living off of my parents' money. I'm living off of my parents' money. I'm living off of my parents' money for now. I'm living off of my parents' money. I'm living off of my parents' money. I'm living off of my parents' money for now. Oh, they're the kindest people in the world. Be kind to everyone. If you got to go do number 2, don't do it in front of everyone. I've been living the great life. I've even been to the Bahamas. And Zach Wild gave me a guitar when I was still in my pajamas. There was a bullseye painted on it like a target on my soul, for practitioners to use with their fishing poles. And I sang the kindest songs in the world. Be kind to everyone. Then I went and shot a squirrel, and I picked it up with my opposable thumb. So I took it to the store, but first I went and took it to a butcher. Then I blew it all away with some beer and made things blur. Then I picked up my guitar and I sang in the corner. And I watched everybody disappear. And I sang the kindest words in the world. Be kind to everyone. And there were smiles upon every boy and girl. And we all had us some fun.
Well, my days are looking nice and the sun is shining bright. But if I don't do right, it could all be gone tonight. Yeah, I'll say that again. If I don't do right, I'm gonna get smacked by the power of the Lord. By the power of the Lord, I've got to be good. By the power of the Lord. by the power of the Lord. Be kind to your neighbor by the power of the Lord. Do them a favor. Well, one cold January, God, he spoke to me, and he said, son, what are you doing? He said, don't you turn into a life of crime, or you'll go insane while you're doing time, and you're locked up, and you can't be free. But I didn't listen to him, so I ended up crying. So now I sing this hymn to remind me of the better times and to be a warning sign to those who want to mess with the power of the Lord. By the power of the Lord, I've got to be good. By the power of the Lord, I've got to do what I should. By the power of the Lord, be kind to your neighbor. By the power of the Lord, do them a favor. By the power of the Lord, I've got to be good. By the power of the Lord, I've got to do what I should. By the power of the Lord, be kind to your neighbor. By the power of the Lord, do them a favor. By the power of the Lord, by the power of the Lord, by the power of the Lord, by the power of the Lord.
Train is leaving in a different direction. The sign's misleading to a resurrection. The rain is bleeding on the slavery, and the confused mob is getting angry. The trees are growing in the middle of the road. The soul is sanctioned by the crow who knows. They're putting terror back in Ohio, 'cause they want you to grow up poor if you wanna be a star. Then you're gonna have to starve. If you wanna be a star, then you're gonna have to starve. Well, I'd rather be a carpenter. I'd rather build a future where I can put food on the table and I have an average life, 'cause the spotlight's not the type for me. It turns me into my worst enemy, but it's all I know how to do. And I keep on thinking of you. Hard times make good songs, but I guess I just had enough. So if my stuff is getting worse, then you'll know I'm doing better, 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 better. If you wanna be a star, then you're gonna have to starve. If you wanna be a star, you're gonna